Premier League team of the season is finally here and I'm buzzing about it, and I am going to be bringing you guys a lot of content over the next week, trying to feature as many of the sweet looking players that I can. And we start with the squad builder today here on FIFA 18, featuring a trio up front of dreams. Now as you guys saw from the thumbnail and title and stuff, that it will be the Liverpool front three, but I need to build a squad around them, and I didn't want to just go full on Prem team. I wanted to build something that was a little bit more creative than that. You know, you can't, once you've got a full top three and like someone to link them to, you can't get super creative, but I've done my best to build like a nice looking squad. We start with Tots Alisson in goal. Brazilian, plays in the Serie A for Roma, and he gets a soft link out to Thiago Silva and also to Chiellini. And my back four looks like this. I have Thomas Meunier, FUTWIZ version. He has got an inform of the exact same rating if you were looking to, well, if you don't have the FUTWIZ version, you want to use that. But I believe he's a little bit less pace, but better in other areas and stuff. You know how it is with these items with the same rating. We then have Thiago Silva, 88 rated. You can use him, you can use Marquinhos, whoever you want, someone from PSG. That's how it works basically with the triangle of chem that I'm going to go with today. And then we have Giorgio Chiellini. Now I did splash out 500,000 coins for the team of the season version, and he was very, very good. However, that's a ridiculous price to pay for a centre-back, and I don't think it's overall worth it. His regular card will suffice, right? Now, I brought him into the squad because I wanted to use this guy, Domenico Criscito, who is the Italian Weekly Objectives Award winner. If you play 4 games of squad battles and win them on world class or higher, you're going to get a Club 80 Italian 86 rated team of the season for free. And I figured probably are going to be a lot of you out there that are looking to see, one, what he looks like. Is he worth doing the squad battles for? Hell yes, he really is. You know, play 4 games of squad battles on world class, win them, and he is yours. Now, moving on into the midfield then, we start out here with Gini Wijnaldum. I've got the FUTWIZ version, but as of midnight, last night, we have an 84 rated E-Man of the Match version of him. Now, I'm pretty sure EA had to give the Man of the Match to Wijnaldum because every other player that they could have given it to from Liverpool is in Team of the Season right now. We then have Claudio Marchisio, 85 overall. I needed a perfect link between Chiellini and that centre mid, because I knew whoever it was going to be is going to have 2 dead links, and that was a problem because I needed that to get Criscito into the squad, so that is how I get away with that. Now we bring in Tots Rabiot into the fold for our right centre mid to complete a triangle of PSG players. He's 90 rated with, well, Club 80 stats apart from his 76 pace, and, well, also apart from some of the 90s that he's got as well. Genuinely a great midfielder. I really like him on the game. And then take a little look at this. We have Tots Salah, or Player of the Year Salah. I have the Player of the Year version. Exactly the same stats as his team of the season, with a slightly smarter picture. You know, the guy is in his tuxedo holding his trophy. But 98 Salah's got 99 pace and dribbling, as well as 98 shooting, 95 passing, 92 physical. It's literally off the chain, I think a lot of people would say. Ridiculous stats for Mo Salah, the Egyptian king. And then look at this. First owner, team of the season, Sadio Mane. He was literally within the first 5 minutes of Prem Tots coming out, I had managed to pack Mane, which was mental. And he is my best Tots pool to date. 90 rated with 97 pace, 92 dribbling, 90 shooting and 88 passing, as well as 83 physical. I feel like his Tots boosts have been lower than a lot of other players, because you take a little look at Bobby Firmino right here, and oh my days. So I picked him up on a bit of a whim for 627,000 coins. I didn't know whether that was going to be a good price or a terrible price. It turns out that by the time I went to sell him, he'd gone up over 100,000 coins. So I actually made bank off of this squad builder. Thank you very much to the trading. I mean, you can just call me a trading god. That's what you want, you know. By the time you're watching this video, I have no idea what he's actually selling for. The Tots market goes like that. It's all over the show, but I knew as soon as I saw that Mane also got a Tots, I wasn't expecting that. I knew that I wanted to put Mane, Firmino and Salah up front, because let's face it, I think they are they considered the world's, like, I know they may not be the world's best front three, but at the moment, are they the most successful best like front three in current like stages of football, like this season and stuff? Because they have been electric and absolutely phenomenal in terms of goal scoring prowess and ability. Like, these guys work together so fluidly and end up, you know, with so many goals and so many assists. Obviously, Salah has just torn away and won his Player of the Year and got into the Team of the Season, potentially up for like a Ballon d'Or later on in the year and a Team of the Year, because he's had such a great season. You know, if that carries on and if he does well at the World Cup and stuff, who knows? Sky's the limit for players like this. But what I have to say about this front three is that the fluidity of it is just amazing. They really sort of remind me like how they play fluid with each other in real life. You can get that out of them on FIFA, and the stats that they've all got are just next level. Like, you just absolutely tear through teams with players like this, as you can well imagine. But, you know, Bobby Firmino has been someone who's been good on FIFA for me this year, but he's never quite been that next level, because he was either a little bit slow to be a striker or there was something not quite right. And then Mane, yeah, Mane's always been good, but like the weak foot lets him down. And, you know, as the season has progressed, we've had many more players with better stats than what he's got on my 87 Player of the Month version. And then Salah's obviously got like the weak foot issues on this game and stuff. But really, when you put these three with all of their crazy stats next to each other and just get going and like quick 1-2 passes all over the show, the pace that they all offer is ridiculous. You've obviously got Firmino in that central spot with 90 pace, you know, so he's great. He's got good acceleration and sprint speed, but overall the overall pace is not like next level compared to what some other players are. But Mane with like, I think he's got 97 pace, and then obviously Salah with the 99 pace, even though I think his in-game stats show that he's got 98 acceleration and sprint speed. How does that make sense? But yeah, like you have these two ridiculously quick wingers offering all of that speed and stuff, and the amount of times I used either Criscito or on the right hand side Thomas Meunier to just run down the line a little bit, wait for that run to be made by like Salah or Mane, like outside of the fullback, and then just whip that ball round, and all they've got to do, it looks like you play the ball too far if you do like a threaded through ball with high power, but then someone like Mane, someone like Salah is just going to be able to catch up to that ball, keep it in play, and then make a play with that ball. So that's what's so impressive about these guys, is that not only are they just like next level quick, but they've got the ability to create as well. So I've been really enjoying them. It was a bit sour when I had to sell Firmino, just because like I want to buy Heung-min Son, I want to buy Lukaku, I need the coins to be able to do that, and I get a little bit sort of attached to the players on FUT. If I really like them, I want them to stay in my club. You might have gauged that from the likes of Ronaldinho and Ronaldo this year, that when I really like a player, I'm happy that those guys are like untradeable SBC players, because, well, I would not really want to sell them otherwise, and I can't sell them if they're untradeable. But and then Mane, I packed Mane, but he's like 400,000 coins. Do I sell him? Do I keep him? I actually don't know what to do, because it's a first owner Tots Mane. That's pretty cool, but I could be up another 400k, and that would allow me to buy more Tots in the future and stuff. I don't know. You know, do I sell him now and then buy back one when he's a lot cheaper, like in a week's time, but then he doesn't say first owner on him? Do these questions go through your head as well, or do you just do the smart thing and make the money? Because I don't do that enough. You know, I sit there and I've got like random players in my club. Yeah, that's great for a club tour, but you know, when you've got like loads of different teams that you can put out, but really you kind of only use one team at a time, so there shouldn't be that many players in my club, and I do struggle with that. But I think I've shared out the goals quite evenly between these players. That's obviously what I was trying to do. I want to go way more in depth about actually how each and every one of them plays. In FUTWIZ player reviews, I'm going to be absolutely pumping them out. You know, Team of the Season for the Prem has got so many great items in there. there's no way it's just going to be like 4 player reviews this week. I'm going to make sure that you see a lot more about that, because there's so much option. I don't really want to miss anyone out. You know, you've got Firmino, you've got Salah, who's a Tots, who's also a Player of the Year. You've got Mane, you've got Son, you've got Lukaku, you've got who else have we got? Like Aguero, we've got Mahrez. Like there's so many players, and then you move back to like Eriksen, De Bruyne, Dele Alli. There's too much, you know. Obviously, I won't be able to cover all of them, but I will do my very best for you guys to pick out the ones which I think are popular and the ones that people want to use, and give you a much more detailed like review on them over on the FUTWIZ channel. I'll also try and make squad builders and content on them. Like, I'm definitely already planning like a Heung-min Son special for the channel, because I know how much of a god he is on this game. But guys, that is the squad builder featuring that amazing Liverpool front three: Tots, Mane, Salah, and Firmino. Or the Player of the Year version, but you know it's exactly the same. Guys, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here for more things Team of the Season. Thanks so much for watching. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.